Morning, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss the future tenses, and the first aspect of the future tenses is the simple future tense. Okay, so there are three most important simple future forms. Okay, so the simple future can be expressed in three forms. Okay, the first one is the going to form, the second one is the present continuous form, and the third one is will form. Going to and will, okay, so it might be, you might think that it it can be a part of simple future tense, but what about present continuous tense, right? So present continuous tense is a big question mark. So how come present continuous tense is used to talk about simple future tense, right? So we have already discussed about future continuous, we have already discussed about present continuous tense, right? Yes. So if you have not seen the previous video, please you can just open my channel and you can see there are videos related to tense. Okay, so the present continuous tense is also used to talk about simple future actions. Okay, now let's see. Now the going to, when do we use the going to form? We use the going to form in order to talk about our plans and intentions. Okay, plans and in what, so whatever we plan or whatever our intentions are, in order to express those plans and intentions, we will use the going to form, right? The formation of going to is am is are plus going to plus the first form of the verb. Okay, for example, I am going to open my shop this month. Okay, I am going to plus V1, open, right? Open is V1. I am going to open my shop this month. Going to plus V1. M plus going to plus V1. Okay, the next example. They are going to buy a car next week. They is the subject, the helping verb, right? The helping verb or the auxiliary verb plus going to plus the first form of the verb. They are going to buy a car next week. So it is a planning, right? They are planning to buy a car next week. They have an intention to buy a car next week. So in order to talk about plans and intentions, we use the going to form. Aspect of the next form of the simple future tense is the present continuous form. So we can use the present continuous tense to talk about simple future. Okay, for fixed arrangements, okay, for the arrangements, for the plannings which are fixed, okay, the date, the time is fixed, we use the present continuous form. And the present continuous form for expressing simple future is stronger than going to. Okay, now what is the formation? M is R, yes, M is R plus the ing form of the verb. Okay, M is R plus the ing form. The simple, the formation will be same as the present continuous tense formation. Okay, for example, Ram is flying to Manipur tomorrow. The time, the date is, that time is fixed, right? Ram, the subject, plus helping verb, am is are, right? Is flying, flying is the V4, the ing form of the verb, right? Ram is flying to Manipur tomorrow. See, the time is fixed. It is a fixed arrangement. The tickets are done. All right, Ram is going to Manipur tomorrow. Next, I am, subject plus helping verb, I am, helping verb plus V4, the fourth form of the verb, I am appearing for an interview tomorrow. The time is fixed. So I have an interview, I applied for a job, and the date of the interview was fixed as of tomorrow, right? So I am appearing for an interview tomorrow. So we use the present continuous form for fixed arrangements, and it is stronger than the going to form. So what is the difference between going to and the present continuous form? For example, here Ram is going to Manipur tomorrow also can be used, right? So, but what is the difference? What is the difference between going to and simple and present continuous forms. Now you see, just try to understand the difference. We are going to get married next week. All right, here the time is not fixed. This is not a fixed arrangement. So in a particular, in a particular day, the date is not mentioned. On a particular day in the coming week, we are going to get married. That this signifies a plan. We have a plan of marrying in the next week, but the date is not mentioned. So in such a case, when we are expressing our plan, our intention, we use the going to form. For fixed arrangement, we are getting married on 10th of this month. So on 10th, it is fixed, the date is fixed, and it is not only my plan, but the plan is fixed. We are getting married on 10th of this month. Okay, is it clear? Okay. Now we use the will form, okay, in order to express simple future actions. All right. And when do we use will? For decisions at the time of speaking. Okay, so when we have to talk about an instant decision, okay, the decisions we take while we are speaking, instant decisions, we use will. We also use will for offers and promises. Okay, now what is the formation of will? Subject plus will plus the base form of the verb. Example, I will return you the money by next week. So this is a promise. I borrowed some money from you and I'm promising that I will return. I is the subject plus will, subject plus will, plus the V1, the base form of the verb. I will return you the money by next week. Now let's have a look at the next example. I received your message. I will call you after an hour. So as soon as I received a message, I made an instant decision that I will call you after an hour. Okay, subject plus will plus the first form of the verb. I received your message. I will call you after an hour. Okay. Now will and going to can be used interchangeably for predictions, for expressing intentions and plans. Okay, so for example, I am going to return you the money by next week is also correct. So we can use interchangeably. However, there is a slight difference between the going to form and the will form. Now let's understand the difference. We use will for predictions based on our knowledge. All right, so in order to predict something based on our knowledge, we use the will form. For example, she will score good percentage this time. That means I know that she is studying very hard. She's studying very hard. I have the knowledge that she is really trying very hard to get good marks in the examination. So I have the knowledge of that. So while expressing that, I will say that she will get a good percentage this time. Okay, so my knowledge about her studies, I have a knowledge about how she is studying. So I predicted that she will get good percentage this time. Okay, and we use the going to form for prediction based on our personal experience. Okay, we use the going to form for experiences based on our personal based on our personal experiences. For example, you're going to enjoy the movie Tare Zameen Par. So as a person, I know you. Okay, I know you personally, that you are a very sensitive or a very emotional person. So I definitely know that you are going to enjoy the movie Tare Zameen Par. So when we are talking about, when we are expressing simple future actions with the help of our personal experiences, okay, we use the going to, and for predictions based on our knowledge, we use will. I hope it is clear. If it's not, if you have any problem, please comment in the description, in the comment box, and I'll definitely clear your doubts. Thank you. In the next class, we will discuss about the future continuous. We'll discuss the future continuous tense.